Alright, so let's do a little behind the scenes for Frostbite, since the software and stuff is kind of my major contributing part to the project. I wanted to kind of show how a lot of that works. So this is like the custom controller window that I've written here, and if we go ahead and open it here, we will get the main window. So this is what you'll be seeing on the actual stream when that comes up. I got like a little view of it right here. Ignore that atrocious transition, but this is what it will look like. Basically, it's just going to be this overlaid, like the images, the stuff, all that, and you're going to be able to see that just like it would be in OBS, but I have a lot more control over it if I just do it in this window. For example, it's a lot easier for me to just be like, oh, okay, I want a timer of like 30 minutes, boom. Timer of 30 minutes has been activated. And I could change this timer at any point I really want to without kind of having to mess with complicated and annoying OBS settings. Another thing I can do, team names. I want to change the team names to whatever I want to change the team names to. Boom. Team names have been changed. Easily, quickly, and instantly. Alright, you don't have to do anything. You just type it in this chat box. I could do like team tags or whatever. Boom, like that. Or I could do like full names, and it just goes straight away. Another huge problem we have, completely solved. These logos that we got in the front here, I don't have to change the actual path like in just a really inconvenient way anymore. I can do that well, not locally, it was always local, but I could do that a lot more easily by just putting in the path. Obviously I'll have like this not to be typing that in manually, but I could change the path 1 and 2. Boom, we got some mock-ups of Frostbite just to kind of give you the example of what it would be like. The team logos, bang, changed instantly. We could play trailers. And I mean, this is like the little teaser that we sent out before announcing the actual tournament. And we'll have a lot of other trailers kind of mixed in here. But this is one of the things that we're constantly trying to do to bring us up to the level, well, not the level of official tournaments, but one of the things that we're trying to do that official tournaments, you know, they kind of do well and have like these cutscenes and stuff in there, and I can turn them off at any time, obviously, and it'll just end after that one's over. Boom, we're back to this screen. Everything fades in with an animation. It's great. It's fantastic. All right. I can change the screen very easily up here with this drop-down menu. We are now in the like commentary screen here. And we actually have a custom system for commentary as well. So, as you can see here, we have this connected button. Now, what does this connect to? Well, this connects to a Discord bot. All right, I got a Discord server up and running over here just for testing purposes. This is my testing server. So, if I go ahead and connect that, that's going to connect the custom Discord bot that I've written here to this voice channel. If I join the voice channel myself, I'm going to be talking, and the bot is now going to be detecting when I'm talking and when I'm not talking. If we go back over to the code editor, we can see a third party has ended talking, a third party has stopped talking, and so on, just based on whether I'm talking or not. There you go. And obviously, a third party is referring to my ID not being put in the actual system yet, so it doesn't appear to be doing anything on screen. But if I go ahead, I actually need to grab my Discord ID for this. Boom, there we go, we're done. But if I now put my Discord ID into like the caster 1 slot, change that, go ahead, and now we can see it is, well, it's changing that. And now it says commentator 1 has ended and stopped talking. I could also, well, I've got it custom set to like just this image. This is the default image, but we can change that to like well, actually, let's just use the same test images from before. Let's use test 3 and test 4 this time. So that will be what we use for caster 1. Boom, change that. And we're changed. Now we light up as a glowing crown whenever I stop and start talking. We also added what I think is really cool, and I will put myself over into the guest slot this time. And we'll use, what should we use? We'll use 1 and 2 for the guest slot. So there we go. We'll go ahead and change that. And we added a guest slot this time. So now we open this up. There we go. We can have a guest. We can have a third commentator in here if we really wanted to. This is going to be really great for doing like post-game interviews, stuff of that nature. It's going to be super fun. And of course, as usual, I've added some. This isn't like added yet, but I will add it before the tournament ends, and obviously this will like more than likely be open sourced and whatnot, so people can go and like use this system to make their own tournaments. I've added stuff like the token connects to. So if you ever want to use like this voice system for your own tournaments, and there's a lot that could be done to this. This is very bare bones still, and I'm still working on it to bring it some improvements. But basically, you could just make yourself a Discord bot, paste the token into here, paste the server ID and the channel ID of like the voice channel, and the ID of the like the server that the voice channel is in, and the bot will just connect to that, and it will work. Basically, so it's going to be super easy for anyone else to just pick up and use. Anyway, I won't yabber on too long about it, but I'm really happy with the way this is coming out so far, and this is only 2 of the screens that I've built so far. I've come a long way, I think, as a like programmer, or however you want to call it, since Seaside, and I think this really reflects that, and I've made a lot of big improvements that I think are going to make the quality of watching Frostbite just infinitely better than Seaside. So I'm really excited to get to show those off. Make sure to get your team applications in. Staff applications are closed, but we're taking team applications for another 3 days. So if you want your shot at, I think it's $600 for #1 prize, make sure to get those in. It's going to be a great tournament, and I will see you all there.